From poverty to prosperity, 10 extraordinary rags to riches stories in India. What if I told you that some of the biggest success stories in India came from people who started with absolutely nothing? These are incredible tales of courage, persistence, and innovation. Today, we will explore the inspiring lives of 10 individuals who rose from extreme poverty to become billionaires. They transformed their lives not because they were destined for greatness, but because they refused to give up despite countless obstacles. Let's dive into these extraordinary stories that prove the power of resilience. Our journey begins with Dhirubhai Ambani, a visionary leader who changed India's business landscape forever. Born in a modest Gujarati family, Dhirubhai started his career as a gas station attendant in Yemen. Despite his humble origins, he dreamt big. Risking everything, he returned to India and began trading textiles and spices. His relentless drive to expand led to the creation of Reliance Industries, a global power in the energy and telecom sectors today. His story is a testament to the belief that starting small can still lead to massive, world-changing success. Kalpana Saroj defied not just poverty but also societal norms. Married off at the age of 12, her young life was marked by domestic abuse and financial struggles. She returned to her family with nothing but her determination. Starting as a tailor, she eventually saved enough to start a real estate business. With grit and unparalleled focus, she turned her struggles into opportunities, becoming the CEO of Kamani Tubes and one of India's first female billionaires. Kalpana's life reminds us to rise above circumstances and turn setbacks into stepping stones. Ramesh Babu's story is one of the most unique and inspiring. Born into a poor family in Bengaluru, he had no choice but to take over his father's tiny barbershop after his passing. But Ramesh didn't stop at cutting hair. His obsession with cars led him to start a luxury car rental business with just one vehicle. Today, his fleet contains some of the world's most expensive cars, including Rolls-Royces and Bentleys. Ramesh's life proves that when passion meets determination, the results can be extraordinary. Narayana Murthy came from a middle-class family and faced significant financial limitations, but his hunger for innovation was unstoppable. With just Rs 10,000 borrowed from his wife Sudha, he co-founded Infosys in 1981. Over time, the company grew into a global IT powerhouse, putting Indian technology on the world map. Narayana Murthy's philosophy of simple living and high thinking has not only made him successful, but has also inspired countless young entrepreneurs. Imagine being a farmer's son with no resources, and then building one of the most prominent diamond empires in the world. That's the story of Sabji Dolaki. Born in a small village in Gujarat, Sabji moved to Surat, India's diamond capital, to learn the art of cutting diamonds. Through consistent hard work and mastery of his craft, he built Hari Krishna Exports, a global diamond trading company. But what makes Sabji truly remarkable isn't just his riches. He's known for his incredible generosity, gifting luxuries like cars and homes to his employees. His life shows us the value of giving back. Growing up in a middle-class family, Uday Kotak had a stable life set before him, managing the family's cotton business. But he wasn't satisfied. He took a bold step by borrowing a small loan to start his finance company during the 1980s. What began as a small operation turned into Kotak Mahindra Bank, one of India's leading financial institutions today. Uday Kotak's willingness to take risks and follow his instincts changed the way banking worked in India, reminding us that stepping out of our comfort zones can unlock unimaginable success. Biju Ravindran started as a teacher in a small Kerala village, helping students grasp tough math concepts. Armed with no prior tech knowledge, he decided to take his passion for education online. What began as casual coaching grew into Biju's India's largest edtech company and a global phenomenon with millions of users. Biju's story reminds us that leveraging technology and trusting in our ideas can redefine even traditional fields like teaching. Dr. Karsanbhai Patel grew up in a rural village in Gujarat and worked as a lab technician during the day. After hours, he began creating detergent powder in his backyard, packaging it by hand, and selling it door to door. What made Nirma revolutionary was its affordability, making detergent accessible to India's lower-income households. Today, it's a household name and a multi-billion-dollar company. Dr. Patel's innovative approach of serving underserved markets is a quintessential story of smart thinking and perseverance. When Azim Premji took over Wipro after his father's sudden death, the company was struggling. But instead of giving in to despair, he steered it into uncharted waters, the IT sector. Under his leadership, Wipro grew into a global technology leader. Beyond business, Azim Premji has donated billions of dollars to philanthropy, empowering education and health initiatives across India. His story highlights the importance of balancing success with giving back to society. Lastly, we have Madhukar Parekh, the man behind Fevicol, India's most trusted adhesive brand. Starting with his family's small glue business, Madhukar turned it into the multi-billion-dollar Pidilite Industries. Fevicol's witty advertisements and high-quality product were game changers that won the hearts of millions. His journey shows us that creativity, branding, and attention to detail can turn even a simple product into a global success. As we reflect on these incredible journeys, one thing stands out: resilience. Each of these individuals started with nothing, facing an uphill battle most of us can't even imagine. But their hunger to succeed, willingness to work hard, and innovative thinking helped them climb their way out of poverty and into the heights of extraordinary success. They remind us that life isn't about where you start, it's about where you choose to go. Each one of them believed they could rewrite their story, and they did. If they can do it, so can you. These stories are proof that no obstacle is too big, no dream too far-fetched. You have the power to transform your circumstances and build a better future for yourself and your loved ones. Remember, success isn't defined by wealth. It's about overcoming challenges, chasing your dreams, and leaving a lasting impact. So, what's stopping you? Take the first step today. If these stories inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share your favorite story in the comments below and let us know how these incredible lives motivated you. Thank you for watching. Together, let's keep inspiring the world one story at a time. It's not where you start, but where you finish that counts.